That's the actual name of the seed, as the randomizer for Mega Man X likes to generate names. So, if you've never seen a puzzle mode seed, you're in for a treat. So, in a puzzle mode seed, essentially all the all the Mavericks, I should say, are weak to 2 weapons each. Okay, and I gotta go through the game to find out what they're weak to, and then I also have to figure out when I get to Sigma. Oh yeah. So let me start over. So I gotta figure out what they're weak to. I have to figure out what the mini bosses are weak to. That includes things like Thunder Slimer and Auto, and the subs, and the eel at the end of Octopus stage. I also have to figure out the weakness for Jedi Sigma and Wolf Sigma, as you know, as all the other bosses have 2 weaknesses. Jedi and Wolf Sigma are only going to have 1. So that's where the real trick's going to be. So with that being said, if we are all ready, we are going to go and make sure I bring this back up. Make sure I actually bring up the page so I can actually start the timer. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, in puzzle mode, some of my other flags include drunk mode, which includes drunk weapons and drunk movement. Last Saturday, if you watched the relay, we had turned on what is known as charge time, primarily because we wanted to because it's a nice randomized feature. For puzzle mode, it can be a detriment, as you may need to use a charged weapon in order to defeat a Maverick and or one of the Sigma bosses. So that's turned off just so we can complete the stage, as you may end up needing to use either the blue shot from the Buster or the green shot. And obviously those Hornets had no health in them. And we got Speedy X, but that Buster does not, that blue shot does not want to go anywhere. So that's going to be fun to watch as we progress through the seed. And the ultimate goal is to get done the highway like in a normal X run, pretty much in 2 minutes. And it'd be great if I took damage from the car, as I need to get under 3 dots of health in order to complete the highway. No! Well, at least the ship was in the perfect spot. There we go. Alright, so we're done with the highway now, and we're going to move on to our Maverick stages. Now, we do have the option of turning on random stages, but the problem with that is not exactly 100% working. So I opted to turn that off. I also didn't turn on random Mavs, so we're not going to be dealing with that either. Hopefully I'll be able to complete the seed, because I actually, the other night, genned a seed that was unclearable. And that freaked me out, I gotta tell you. So hopefully I genned a seed that's clearable. Alright, so like normal, we are going to start with Chill Penguin, because we have random light capsules turned on, and I don't know if my boots are here or not. I would like for them to be. The one capsule item you won't see me pick up in this run, aside from the Hadouken, is going to be the helmet, because the helmet's completely useless. As I tell people who run this to treat the X randomizer as an any percent, because of random health. The thing about random health is you don't know when it's gonna start, where it's gonna be. So with random health, you may get all the heart tanks, all the sub tanks, all the I got the Buster, all the sub tanks, all the Maverick weapons. But 2 things: either your health isn't going to be enough, as you need to have your health to be 2 heart tanks higher than your weapon energy. And you also need to be able to have that Boomer, Quanger, Boomerang cooperate so you can get the sub-tank at Spark Mangel's stage. So those are the two caveats why I tell people to run the Mega Man X Rando as an any percent. So we are going to make our way through this stage now. Got a bit of a floaty X, as you can see, as I walk off the edges here. You can watch him kind of pop up a little bit, and that's not too bad. I've actually seen pop-ups like that. Some have been terrible. Some can actually be a real detriment in Maverick stages, like, for instance, Sting Chameleon. So we actually got a pretty good chance, I think, here, with the 4 options of weapons for Penguin. Now, we have to hope that it's not going to be the pink shield for the full charge buster. Looks like it was just lemons. And also, as you can see, our boss rooms are randomized, as it was just a lemon shot that took down Penguin. But you have to see if the pink shield does damage to the boss as well as the full charge shot. So one of the things I've developed is how to fight enemies with just that pink shield. And trust me, it's a bit of a doozy. So generally you don't want to see that as your weakness. But fortunately, it was a lemon shot that did chill Penguin in, and that's chill Penguin. So we got the shotgun ice, we got the charged sled, and charged sled could be fun, so I'm actually going to see what that looks like. The upside, the one thing that Puzzle Mode will also do for you is weapon cost is not a factor. So I got a full charge here. Watch this sled come out. Oh, wow. That's new. Wait, hold on. I don't think I loaded the right seed. Did I accidentally... You know what? I think I accidentally made a total random seed, so never mind. You know what? This is total random seed. I screwed up, guys. Should I start over? This is I think I rolled a total random seed as opposed to a puzzle mode seed. You know what? Because I've been practicing the 2 off all week, it's gotten to the point like I don't know the difference anymore. All right, well, Game Boy has given me his blessing. So we're actually going to start over. I thought something was off, because I thought I heard a tink. Alright, let's try this again with Dr. Sponge 91. And here I was hoping to be under my overall time for these 3 seeds, but nope. I went over on 2 rando, and I guess we'll go over on X rando. And yes, he is correct. We have another shot at awful physics. Let me change that. Alright, let's give this another go. In 3, 2, 1, go. He's definitely a jumpy boy. And a bit of a floater. Not fast at all. So, yeah. Looks like it's going to be a friendly stroll down the lane here. I think my first warning sign is I definitely did a charge shot to one of the wheel enemies in Penguin stage, and I definitely heard a tink. So that's what kind of tipped me off. So, sorry about that. It's definitely not going to be a speedy boy as we've seen previously. He's probably a little faster, but I'd say he's about normal walking speed. But he's definitely a moon jumper, so that's going to be fun to watch. Oh, and he slides up the wall. Yeah, screw it. Well, 5 minutes wasted. Oh well. It's a 120 estimate, you know. I could do 5 minutes and then about an sub hour. We'll be good. It'll be all good. It's part of the plan. All the Mega Man X content rando all the time. Alright, so take 2 for Chill Penguin stage. It's definitely a slower access. Definitely that was a not as good highway as my previous one. No. That's right. That's rather embarrassing. Been practicing both Total Rando for the relay, and then knowing I have a puzzle mode seed, and then not even paying attention to which flag set you're choosing. That's just terrible. Maybe I'm the one who's tired, because I'm tired and anxious. I've been waiting all day for this, as well as you fine young people. Alright, let's see what our first capsule is this time. And it's the armor. Armor's good, definitely. Definitely a lower health than normal. Armor is nice, but I wish it was, I do still wish it was the Buster upgrade, as it was in the first seed. Also, that checkpoint right there is actually a loading spot, so, because I went too fast and too high, none of this section loaded. Which is kind of a thing you gotta be careful about in, on some of these stages. Sometimes you actually need the section to load in order to progress, because the area won't go up or down depending on the section. There we go. That's the kind of start I was looking for. 3 shots, we're out. Buster, green shot, blue shot, lemon, nope, get out. So that exit button, that escape button is free from the get-go. So that's why puzzle mode is pretty fun to do, because you're not stuck on that stage you're in, as you're pretty much grab and go. Now, granted, I also turned on infinite lives because I don't care about game over screens. So that's on, and mainly because also, you know, the escape button's free. I might end up. So let's see what's. So I come to Flame Mammoth stage here because, again, I'm looking for boots. Boots is our big thing, and we found the helmets. So that's getting orphaned. Bye, helmet. So that's terrible. That means Auto is guarding one of my progression items or armor pieces, whether it be the boots or the Buster, which I both kind of need in order to complete this seed. Alright, so I'm actually doing a little trick here. I'm setting up the save point here because I don't think I'm going to make it through the lava coming back through. So we're going to go down here and get this heart container. Huh, we made it. Well, that worked out. Now watch as I die on the way through. Hoping for some health here. Probably should have taken the death, if anything. Now we're gonna be super careful. 1 dot of health is death. And I don't wanna get sneezed on. And we made it to the door. And we did not die. Thank goodness for that. Looks like we got a low ceiling here for Mammoth. So Mammoth's jumping arc is pretty much death here. And it looks like no Buster here, so we're out. Yeah, so pretty much we really need to find those boots or the Buster, as we may not kill any Mavericks with just the blue shot, the green shot, and regular lemons. We may need dash lemons and or the full charge Buster to make progress in this seed, and because things are not looking good as they are. So we're gonna come to Chameleon X where Auto awaits us, which is, you know, a pretty quick check. Now, I say we need boots outside of doing damage, but because we got this wall right here. Now, this wall isn't in the vanilla game, but in the randomizer, it was placed there. And to get through it, we actually need the boots to kick the rocks to get through that section. Alright, so that's a quick check. We're done here. So even in other modes of the randomizer, we need the boots to make it through that section. So we're going to go to our, well, last stage where Capsule is, and that's Storm Eagle. So what a great seed so far. New progression whatsoever. Wasted 15 minutes because I already started off by picking the wrong mode. Let's see if we can get to this heart tank with this good jump. Yep, we did. It's a shame we're not as speedy as we just were, but, you know, I think we'll just deal. Jumps are nice. We won't be able to do one of my favorite tricks in this randomizer, and that's to skip all the mini-bosses in Octo stage. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Oh, he's a slow dropper too on the walls. I thought he went up. Nope. So, that's a good note. Making our way here. So, if you watched the randomizer on Saturday, you would have noticed there's this, the way to the capsule has changed. Normally, up here is the drop down in the vanilla version to get to the capsule, but instead, you actually have to come back here to these flame barrels underneath and to destroy them to get to the capsule. So that's what we have to do to get to this capsule. climb all the way up here. Alright, is it boots or armor? Let's find out. And it is our Buster. So the boots are locked behind auto. See what this Buster looks like. Not too bad going to the right. Or to the left? How about to the right? It's slower, but it's more bunched up together. Alright. Let's see if we can beat Storm Eagle this time. Oh, lemons! We can beat a Maverick! This bird's allergic to lemons. Aw, yeah. That's one. Alright, let's go to Mandrill next. So, we got one problem here. We got a mini-boss in Thunder Slimer. If I can't get past Thunder Slimer, I can't finish the stage. Now, here's what I was really trying to talk about with weapons because of puzzle mode. You can pretty much fire as much ammo as you want because you don't lose any, as you can clearly see. And we got a bit of a slow tornado here. Not exactly what I would like to call a troll tornado, where it's pretty much stationary and doesn't move, but it's still a pretty good tornado. Alright, so let's take a look at this Thunder Slimer and see if we can actually damage it. That just destroyed the slimes. Not the green shot. Want to try that again. Come on. Not the pink shot, not the green, not the pink shield, not the blue buster. We're done here. Alright, so we didn't have the means to beat Thunder Slimer, so we're done there for now. We'll have to come back to that later. So yeah, if it looks like I'm going in order, pretty much. I'm just going in order that I go through. Alright, so we'll have to try Armadillo. Hopefully it's Tornado and or Charge Tornado. It'd be terrible if it's a charge shot. Because if it's a charge shot, we may have to deal. We're not going to be able to do a trick I've been doing lately on this stage with this speed either. Which is a shame. Pretty much that trick just involves not taking the cart, and with the right speed and the right jump, pretty much we don't take that last cart, we don't get lag birds, and we just jump the gap. No, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Okay. That downward slope speed might be enough to make the gap. So, we're gonna go for the swag. We'll let the mole do its job here as we jump high enough to get this heart tank anyway, so just deal. Alright. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, we got it! We got it! Oh, that was awesome. Alright, let's see if we got the armadillo weakness. I just want to see if I can get blue and or pink in before I turn tail. Is this blue fast enough? That blue's fast enough. Yeah, we got ludicrous speed armadillo here as far as a roll. But we may not have the weakness and we may have to turn back. Alright, we don't have it. Alright, well, we're going to visit Octo's stage here just to see how far we can go. Who knows, we might get lucky, we might get to the end. But, you know, I might be wasting time. This is all risk more than anything. No, we're not gonna get that. Alright. So there's a thing in this game that I like to call super armor breaking. So I'm pretty sure that sub got broken because of the pink shield. And that only works on mini bosses. It doesn't work on Maverick bosses. Pretty much what that does is after its armor is broken, you can just fire normally on it and take it down. Well, that's 2. I swear, if I get to Octo with what I have and beat him, I might lose my mind. We are not going for the E-Tank down there. You can forget that idea. Alright. Well, that's the end of this run. Alright, so we'll have to go to Pranger next. This is good. This is rough. This is why you put a 120 on it. Because either everything goes well or it all goes to crap. So, At least the upside about pretty much going through all the stages firsthand is you can pretty much get your sub tanks, get your light capsules, get your heart pieces along the way, and then just go to the end from there for each stage, just to see what you can do as far as finishing. And hopefully we can actually finish Quanger, because so far we only got one boss down, and that was Eagle. With this jump, we can probably avoid some of these ladders as we're going up, too. So that one's missed. That one's missed. Oop. Nope, we're gonna take that one. There we go. Did exactly what I was hoping to be able to do, and that's ignore the majority of the ladders. Alright, we made it to the top. And let's pray we actually have something that we can beat Quanger with. I would say put Bless RNGs in chat, but they took those out. Well, there's nothing for Quanger. Nothing for Quanger. I'm gonna go back to Chameleon first, see if I can beat Auto. I mean, that one health would be great if this was total random, but puzzle mode is like, bang, right there. It's the big double dukes. Alright, so I didn't have Tornado, I didn't have the full charge buster. I at least have two weapons that I can attempt to use on Auto here. Come on, come on. I just want you to do your claw shot, Wire Sponge. Doesn't appear to be the charge tornado. Nope. Alright, well, I tried. I guess either Penguin or Mammoth have what I want. It wasn't those claws. Well, you know what? There's a reason why I don't turn on miscellaneous changes, because if it was the claws, that pretty much mean a soft lock there, possibly. Alright, so let's travel through the snow again. Alright, break the loading animations here. Now let's hope we actually have something to beat Penguin with. Get that full charge in first. Oh boy. So it wasn't the Buster, it wasn't Pink Shield. This is getting rough. 30 minutes in. Almost 30 minutes in. Only one Maverick down. The reason I like doing this mode is primarily because it could be really amazing to watch, but it also could be an absolute crap show. And knowing some of the people in this room, they sure like garbage. They like the hot garbage. Puns intended, considering where we are. Also, thank you, Pink Charge Shot, for guiding me through that section. Let's hope that Sigma, or Flame Mammoth here, is actually weak to something. Wow. Did I roll another dud? Something's not right. Oh, man. Something is not right. Oh, man. I'm only coming back here because I feel like I need to actually try hitting Armadillo as he's in between rolls. Ooh, this is rough. Didn't make it through. I really wish it wouldn't meant I damaged him. If I did, that means I would still be in that fight, but this is rough. Oh boy. I'm really mad about this now. Trying to think if I actually forgot to shoot something at one of these bosses. That's the part that's scaring me, is I feel like I forgot to use something. No, that destroyed the slime. That didn't do damage to you. Oh man, this is... Did it? No. You'd hear it if it actually did damage. See, you'd hear that sound, but that's definitely not what it is. This is rough. I keep thinking, like, I might have forgotten to use a weapon on one of these bosses. Sorry, Brian. The other capsule is in Flame Mammoth stage, and that was the helmet. That's the problem right now. It's not missing, it's just the helmet. I know the boots are pretty much there in Chameleon stage. This is rough. I can't believe I might have to quit this seed and just move on to Secret of Mana here. Salty runbacks, anyone? This is rough. That's a shame. And it's really making me mad, too, because this be the second one in so many days. Alright, we're gonna keep trying. I wish I could do that, but I can't. I just can't help but think that I forgot to use something against Penguin or Quanger, because that's pretty much what's left. And if there's nothing, I think I might have to quit this seed, because we won't have enough time to boot up another one and try again. So I'm gonna at least give it to these last two, and then if there's nothing to help with progression, try Chameleon, try Quainer again. Then I don't know what to do, because I feel like going back to Octopus would just waste more time again. Also, self-curse anyone? Because I clearly did that at the beginning of the scene when I said I found an unwinnable seed in my practices, and yet here we are. And it's definitely a new seed I rolled. You can practice so much and prepare, and unless everything else goes right, you can forget it sometimes, I think. Making sure that the thing loads below. Usually better than this. I'd explain it better, but right now I'm dealing with a bit of frustration. Because right now I'm kind of blocked, and I think I may have rolled an unwinnable seed. Come on, work. Let me get to this health up here. Right now I am missing dash boost, which is behind auto, and none of the current weapons on hand are doing damage to any of the Mavericks, and we're pretty much coming up to... If only he moved faster, we'd be able to get it. Because essentially, as we get past that first pillar, it just activates. Alright, well, gentlemen, it appears I have rolled an unwinnable seed, and for that, I apologize. And that's after rolling the wrong mode for this. So, let's see. It'd pretty much be at 50 minutes, even if I kept going. If we tack on from the last seed. So I pretty much have to forfeit this seed. It's unwinnable. And once again, I apologize for that. But I swear, there's gonna be a salty run back later. But all but one other seed I ran had been working fine. But apparently, I ended up rolling a seed that's unwinnable. Things usually work. Usually, you have to deal with physics, but usually it's more about the randomized weapons for puzzle mode, and usually you have two weapons that work. But our main problem is none of our current weapons can beat any of the Mavericks, and I'm not going to spend time trying to figure out how to beat Armadillo with what I have. And the other problem is one of the things that could possibly give us progression we can't get to because it's locked behind auto. So prepare for a salty run back another day. So with that being said, we're going to move on to Secret of Mana next. So give me a moment here and I'm going to set up for Secret of Mana.